What's going on, guys? I wanted to do another video for you today talking to you about EDC, or everyday carry. Everyday carry to me is something that's extremely important, and I try to put a lot of thought and reasoning behind what I do as far as my everyday carry setup, because your EDC in actuality is your first line gear, and your first line gear is what's physically on your person at all times. Watching videos and reading articles and talking to other people is extremely helpful information, like you're doing right now watching my video. It is extremely helpful information because it can sometimes kind of confirm or create question on something that you're already doing, or maybe something you want to do. Maybe it's an item that you carry that is just dead weight, you don't need it, and realistically, or something that other people have that you can automatically think of in your head that clicks as being something that you could definitely use every single day and that you don't have, So it's good reinforcement to watch videos like this, or others, certainly other people with more experience than me. Videos like this, and their videos, a lot of them will even tell you it's thought-provoking stuff. It's not meant to be you copy exactly what I have or copy exactly what they have. It's meant to provoke thought and make you think, maybe I don't put enough thought into my EDC, or they have something I need, I have something that I don't need, whatever the case may be. If you're getting those wheels turning, that means you're learning. That means that you're doing your due diligence to try to be as prepared as possible for the lifestyle that you specifically live and your environment. So being climate, urban, rural, whatever, your career job, whether it's office or in the outdoors. Without further ado, I'm going to jump right into what I personally carry, just to kind of give you guys an idea, starting with, my phone that I'm filming on right now, so you're not going to get to see that. I have an iPhone 11. It's inside of, I believe, a life-proof case. Good shock drop-proof case, which is extremely important. For one, you need to always have a cell phone. As the world that we live in, a good drop-proof case on your phone and a glass screen protector I have on my phone. I've been using glass screen protectors for years. I've cracked every one I've had, and they have saved my phone screens over and over and over again. Yeah, they're pricey. They're about $40, I think, to replace them, but a lot cheaper than a phone screen. And I guarantee the times that I've cracked my screen protector, I would have cracked my screen. That's my phone. Moving straight to the stuff in my pockets, which is very few things. My wallet. This is a Herschel Supply Company wallet. I can't tell you anything about the company. I saw them, I think, last year, and I asked for this for Christmas and got it. I can't even tell you how much this thing cost. It's made of like the duck canvas type material, kind of like Carhartt. It came with a pocket clip on the back of it, and I hated it. I don't use it like that. And no more cash than I carry, I keep it inside the wallet. It just took up more space in my wallet and made it hard to fight past it to get to other things in my pockets. I drilled the rivet out and took the clip off, but I don't carry much in here. I carry identification, which is extremely important, and just a couple cards that I use, and business cards, things like that. So it's super thin, and I really don't even pay attention to it being there. So that's my wallet. I also carry a lighter. This is a Scripto. You can carry a Bic. It doesn't really matter which one. If you watched the last video that I posted, Fire in Minutes, if you haven't watched it, go watch it after you get done watching this video. It's a good video. Some of the reasons it's very important to carry a lighter for the means of starting a fire and being able to start fire, either for survival or self-preservation at any given time. I'm always self-defense minded in a lot of things that I do. Nowadays, it's not always a matter of you putting yourself in a situation. Sometimes you just find yourself in a situation. without having to escalate to deadly force. If possible, you need to have some way of escape and evasion, and sometimes that's just passive. I have, whether you get it from all the bumbling over myself that I do in these videos, I kind of was given a little bit of gift of gab, you might say, genetically, and I can kind of verbal judo myself out of situations. I've done it a couple different times, and that is an important skill to have because it's very passive. Another reason for carrying a lighter would be to offer somebody a light, where you have somebody that's agitated, who is in not the right frame of mind, and they're getting a little cantankerous or whatever, that you can cool their jets a little bit. You can kind of take that edge off by offering them a light. It's something small, it's super passive, it seems almost dumb simple, but it really can make a difference. And it's just one extra little tool to have if things do escalate and you need to do something to create a little distance between you and that person in order to get a head start, or just kind of get out of whatever that immediate area. That wouldn't feel very good to be popped in the face with, just to stun someone and to be able to, get some foot space between you and them and buy yourself some time. But anyway, I said enough about a lighter, so that's a lighter. Also, I carry a flashlight. I didn't carry one on me for a long time, but I recently did start carrying one on me, and I'll tell you what, I probably won't ever not have a light on me. This is just a Lux Pro little, I think this is like a 80 lumen, maybe something like that, I don't know. LP130, look it up, tell me I'm wrong. You can find these at Lowe's for just a few dollars, less than $10, and it's LED. It's just a perfect little light to have on you all the time. I don't want a light that's so big even that has to have a pocket clip, because I'm honestly to the point where I don't like having pocket clips and stuff showing on me. But this is just a cool little light. It's only a couple inches long. It's no smaller than a nickel. I can't even tell it's in my pocket, and it either has a broad beam, or you extend this out and it tightens that beam up. I like these little rubber overmolds because you can put it between your teeth and use it to be hands-free if you have to, and it's just the right size that I can also hold it with a firearm. I know we have one on our cell phones. Sometimes it's just not very handy to only have the light that's on your cell phone and not have another light, and if you haven't found yourself in that situation, then you are certainly going to sooner rather than later. I think that's actually everything I have in my pockets. Like I said, that's just those three things that I carry in my one pocket on this side. And now, moving on to what I see as far as a firearm. This is a Glock 19 Gen 4, USA made, with a custom stippling job done by yours truly. I love Glocks. I trust my life with this firearm. I've shot a lot of different firearms, and there's a lot of good firearms out there, but I trust my life with this one specifically, and I would take it into any situation. I don't care. Right now, where I'm at in my life, I just like iron sights and a slick, clean firearm that prints the minimal amount possible. I'm not really worried about it hanging up on the draw or anything like that so much. I just kind of, for me, it's more of a weight thing. Carrying a full-size Glock like this, it weighs enough already without having a light and a reflex sight. So anyway, I run a Linwood holster. I'm gonna rep them, not because they pay me, which they do not. I just think they're a great company. They're from the Ozarks here in Missouri, down south, and they're just a great family business that make high quality. This isn't the cheap Kydex that you find on some stuff. This is the thick, high quality Kydex, and it's just a great holster. I've been running it for well over a year, every single day, and it's just an awesome holster. But kind of give you a quick example what I was talking about with the light, and like I said, the other reason I don't carry a light on my pistol is because I'm more likely to need this than I am to need it on that. And honestly, I don't find myself, just me personally, I don't find myself in a lot of situations where I have zero light to where I would feel like I've ever needed a light on my everyday carry gun. So light between your fingers like that, full grip on your firearm, works fine. I've trained with it that way, and I have zero issues. Last thing is my blade. This is a GP2 or General Purpose 2 blade by Stroop Knives from Fayetteville, North Carolina. They do great work. I love this blade. This is around I think right at 4-inch blade. I have used it hunting. Like I said, I carry it on me every day. For me, you know, sometimes even still, whenever I strap it on, I feel like, man, that's a lot of knife to strap on my waist. But I had never even noticed that it's there. I know it's there because I use it, but you know, I don't think about it being there. Like, it doesn't dig into my side, it doesn't catch on stuff. It's super high quality stuff, and I would suggest anybody to go check them out, and I can promise you wouldn't be wasting your money. And they also have great Kydex sheaths that come with their stuff that you can adjust to different angles, and it's a clip-on belt loop that you can unclip, and this thing will fold up and I can just pull it right off my belt without undoing my belt. Guys, like I said, this is just meant to be thought-provoking. You don't need to copy what I have. I don't copy what other people have, I can promise you that. This is very specific to me, but it works. It works for what I do for a living, and the things that I do and how I go about my life. And your EDC should be the same way for you, based upon your environment, where you live, your career, and your skill set, stuff like that. So anyway, this video has been long enough. Guys, if you want to see more comment like this, be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.